Pero ¿qué pasa, mi gente? ¿Cómo estamos? Estamos en un nuevo vídeo, estamos en The Witcher 3 y estamos... Sí, eso. Estamos en la misión, en concreto estamos en el capítulo final, por decirlo de alguna forma, de la primera temporada, entre comillas, de The Witcher 3, ¿vale? Aquí seguiremos un poco la historia del tema de Jaskier, tema de Sigi, evidentemente, pero ahora nos metemos con Sigi Reuven, que es un personaje que ya conocemos, ¿vale? Pero antes de eso, comentaros que vamos a hacer hoy un poco de historia, ¿vale? Vamos a hacer un poquito de historia, no, tampoco nos vamos a pasar en plan, vamos a estar aquí 3 horas, pero sí que va a ser, lo vamos a dejar en un punto bastante crítico, ¿vale? Y en el siguiente capítulo, cuando volvamos a empezar la serie de Witcher, empezaremos ese vídeo también haciendo historia, y después pues iremos cambiando, iremos alternando un poco con secundarias e historia. Pero bueno, que sepáis que la verdad que a mí me está gustando hacerla, no sé cómo si os gustará a vosotros. Y sobre todo espero que le estéis dando bastante apoyo a la serie, porque no lo sé, porque estos vídeos son pregrabados, entonces no sé exactamente qué alcance está teniendo la serie, pero a mí me está gustando bastante. Perdón por los sonidos de ambulancia. Y nada, pues eso. Lo que os quiero decir es que espero que os esté molando la serie, que la estéis disfrutando bastante. Un dato a tener en cuenta, que a día de hoy, cuando estoy grabando la serie, ¿vale? No sé si os acordáis que en Far Cry 3 creo que había un capítulo que lo dije así suelto. Es un dato totalmente innecesario, pero bueno, lo meto aquí. En Far Cry 3 dije en un momento, cuando estaba conduciendo un coche, que iba a sacarme el carnet. Bueno, pues puedo confirmar hoy que he ido al examen y me he sacado el carnet de conducir, con lo cual una cosa más que me quito de en medio y ya podré grabar bastantes más vídeos, con lo cual tendréis bastantes series, ¿vale? Dado totalmente innecesario. Y bueno, vamos a seguir ya con la historia y vamos a conocer a Sigi Reuven. Una forma muy intuitiva de que te abra.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see him.
Wanna bet?
Porque Geralt ya sabe quién es.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Ya veréis por qué. Bueno, si conocéis a este personaje sabréis el porqué.
Sigi Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happen.
Happen, lo que happen es que eres tonto.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Hala, me ha dado.
Splendid. Sigi Reuven awaits in the next room.
Espléndido, ¿eh? Mamá. Muchas gracias. Esto me lo llevo.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
El puto Dijkstra, tío.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store
Correcto.
this time.
Y te la puedo partir otra vez. En realidad la rodilla, no el tobillo.
Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Pues no.
Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Pues seguro que lo habéis visto mil veces. El hacha grande. La porra. La porra para mí.
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
Putos enanos son la hostia, tío. Utilizo una maza como si fuese... A ver. Toma. Que te meto... Me he llevado algo, no sé el qué.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't
Exacto.
start that again. Especially not in front of our guests.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He'd tan the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine
que lo
arts and
conocemos.
supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Pues muy bien.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Muy bien. Perfecto. Me parece
Right
correctísimo.
mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
Que es de rodilla, no de tobillo.
Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion? Could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Bueno, quién sabe.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Bueno, te sorprenderías.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I'd prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
No
Thought
precisamente.
you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
Surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his old mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Puto extra.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, The shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was.
Puto extra, tío, qué sarcástico de mierda.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got my own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with.
Mierda.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Qué hijo puta.
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did. I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional.
Este cabrón está metido en
But
todas.
we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent.
Ah, tengo que ir. No, ahora no. Ahora no. Que tengo que ir con lo del sacabuche, tío. Oh, qué putada. Bueno, básicamente nos va a enseñar, pues, eso.
Be so kind as to follow me.
¿Veis? Es la rodilla, no el tobillo. Lo estaba diciendo. Venga, salta desde ahí, Dijkstra. Que es un campeón, tú. ¿Puedo robarme algo de aquí así interesante? Así como que... No, ¿no? ¿Y aquí? ¿Aquí tampoco? Pues si puedes correr, cabrón.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart. Hostia, Bart, tío. Puto amo.
Bart, stop that, now.
Oye, se baja. ¿Se me ha bajado el volumen? Por si acaso lo subo.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Adiós.
See that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
By God! Then boom! Joyful go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Ok.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Hombre.
Mature mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master, son. Any other brilliant deductions you want to infer?
Qué hijo de puta.
The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh, no. Boom. Oh. Bad look, won't go. Bad look, no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. What see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Bien hecho.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Oh, venga.
Thanks.
There's no to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Ujú. Vale, antes de eso...
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Sí, porque él sabe que ha sido tan... bueno, Dandelion, Jaskier.
Hey Bart, got a minute? I mean a minute to talk.
Joder.
Me.
One more time.
Sigi.
Vale.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. Yeah. But here. His.
hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. A piece other. Not animal or that.
Right. So, like what?
Like... rock?
Hissing rock. Mm-hmm. The hissing, where did it come from?
But... his here... electric.
What?
Well, but... turn it on.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time gone. Fun go. But God, now nothing.
Todo hyper.
Why do you like Sigi so much?
Sigi good. Sigi can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Evidentemente.
Rocks interesting.
Why do you...
Ay, mierda.
He locked...
What?
Didn't take you...
But
Bar no pensador, Bertro. Tranquilo, hombre.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Vale, a ver. Nos tenemos que tomar... Tenemos que tomar... Ah, ya la tengo, ¿no?
I thought witches' potions were vile. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Bits of pipe, no traces of magic. This was no spell for blast.
Ahí se juntan los diálogos,
Now,
qué
why
asco.
am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that.
El siseo. Coño.
Drowners.
Ya, hombre.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Vale.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had to be there too. Never stop coming.
No sé si tengo que subir para arriba o...
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
La habitación coloca en busca de pistas.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Venga, vámonos de vuelta. Con una ya da, con una poción ya da más que de sobra. Un momento, pues después de esto... No. Vale, porque digo, después de las pistas a lo mejor nos deja decirle, oye, ¿oliste a caramelo o algo así? No sé, en plan... Pero no, ahora tenemos que investigar con Dijkstra. Por cierto, he conseguido botas de mierda. 96, 99, 99... La armadura por suerte se desgasta poco. Vale, eso iba a decir, digo. Todo esto... ¿Hay alguno más? Así muerto por aquí, ¿no? No hay ninguno más. Vale. A ver que me pierdo. Aquí está.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates, left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Faunt's.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Happen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Pues muy bien. Pero creo que es la del centro. Bueno, la del centro, creo que es esta.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Hala, ya está, ya lo he encontrado. Y aquí
Silver
está.
lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Ya está, fácil, simple. Nunca es la primera.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Chop chop.
Either way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
Toma.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Dios, los cuchillazos, ¿eh?
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead. I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, up with you.
Molt bé. Pues vamos allí. Si sois listos y os habéis enterado un poco de la cultura y de lo que pasa aquí en Novigrado, hay una especie muy bonita que se llama Doppler. No voy a decir más. No voy a decir más. Y ya lo he dicho todo, o sea, no voy a decir más, pero es que ya lo he dicho todo. Por cierto, tenemos aquí unas botas y unos guanteretes muy bonitos que podemos vender en... ahí. ¿Por ahí es? Ah. Calla, coño. Vale, lo que sí que me voy a llevar es esto. Vale. De momento... Vamos a ver que estos pantalones a la hostia me los llevo. Lo he visto claro.
So long.
A ver. Son los mismos, pero... Vale, esto por aquí. Y ahora. Desmontar, no. Eliminar mejora. Sí, a este. Vale. Entonces te vendo estos. Me quedo con los dos de Igni. Lo voy a meter y cuando tenga las botas mejoradas, pues lo metemos de nuevo. ¿Por qué no están los de... No me jodas, tío, soy gilipollas. Soy gilipollas. Debería haberlo dejado. Por cierto, no, con este ya jugamos al cuento. Vale, vamos.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Que te calles. A ver, Geralt, por favor.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Vale, que hay que encender fueguito, tío. Que haya un poco de luminosidad. Hombre, si no quemase la casa estaría mejor. Vale.
A letter. And a bottle. A wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
Aquí Geralt ya sabe más que Dijkstra. Aunque creo que Dijkstra se lo huele en este nivel. Vale. ¿En cuál era?
1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Ah, pues ha acertado. Me gusta encender velas, no sé. En este juego me entretengo con eso.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here.
Quiero luz. Gracias.
Stain. Wyvern oil.
Dudu.
Siri. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Y tanto. Adiós.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Alright, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. We partied a week after the summit of Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell...
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Sorry. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Hope not. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right. See you then. And thanks.
Pues ala. Triss, ¿tú no jugarás?
Yes, Geralt?
No.
So long, Triss.
Es que lo de la figurita es una mierda, es una gilipollez. Hasta luego. Vale. Vale. ¿Cuánto nos queda? 10 minutitos. Pero esta misión dura bastante más de 10 minutitos. Con lo cual... Es que claro, estas misiones no son largas. Que tampoco me quiero extender porque es que no tengo tiempo tampoco para eso. Doncs farem una cosa. Porque esta misión se hace larga, ¿vale? Entonces, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Vamos a dejar con intriga. Que pase un tiempo hasta que volvamos a jugar a The Witcher, ¿vale? Y me sabe mal porque por mí continuaría, pero es que no tengo tiempo para continuar. Pero si no tienes nada. Vale, lo dejaremos aquí, ¿de acuerdo? Nada, espero que hayáis disfrutado de la serie hasta este punto. Espero que os haya gustado. Me sabe mal porque a mí también me hubiese gustado continuar la serie, pero es que si no se iba a hacer largo para todos. Entonces prefiero dejarlo aquí con vídeos de 1 hora, que son vídeos larguitos que podéis disfrutar tranquilamente. Si no habéis visto los vídeos hasta el final podéis terminaros de veroslo. Y sin más, en la siguiente serie no os voy a decir cuál es porque prefiero dejarlo así en seco, ¿vale? Prefiero dejaros ahí con la intriga. Pero será un juego de este estilo, no de este estilo en el sentido de The Witcher, sino que será un videojuegos de historia, ¿vale? Un juego, creo que ya sé cuál va a ser, pero de momento lo dejaremos aquí. Así que, sin más, espero que os haya gustado la serie hasta este punto. Subiremos una serie más y después volvemos a subir The Witcher, pero de momento lo dejaremos aquí. Y nada, como siempre digo, espero que os haya gustado hasta este punto. Seguiremos con ella, no os preocupéis que The Witcher no termina. Y como siempre digo, suscribiros para ver más vídeos así y a disfrutar. Nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Chao.